Oh, you can hit that button if you get it. Oh no, what the fuck?
I guess we'll just do it this way.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. Should be alright. I'll get the light on.
Go a little bit more that way. There you go.
The camera's cleaned up.
And the nice thing is we can chop this up.
Yeah. Let's see if people are on, make sure they can hear us. Go like this.
Somebody's in. Oh, that's gonna be a lot, probably.
Yeah, this was long ago.
Okay. I just gotta not look at that when I come off the approach.
Yeah, try not to. Loud or bright.
Right.
What do we got? Can everybody hear us? Mic check.
It's a good start.
Mic check. Audio is good. Can you hear both of us?
We're good? Yeah, can you hear me? I got the mic in a weird position.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Lisa?
Cool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to go live for a little bit. We'll chat about these bowling balls. We got the DNA Coil, the Idol Optimum. Cody drilled the Harsh Reality Attention Star and an Exponent Pearl. So this will be a little storm sesh.
Yeah.
A little practice session
We're
with some storm balls.
We're here at Suburban Bowlerama in York, PA. Thank you, Terry Miller, for letting us use the facility before they get open this morning.
Actually, nobody can hear. I don't have my mic on. Where's my mic?
Uh-oh.
I left it in my pocket. That's why. Why is it in here?
No. JR's having issues this morning. He's
very
functioning on a little bit of sleep. We'll give him a break.
Cody, talk after you throw the shot at the foul line. I want to make sure people can hear you.
Okay.
Everybody let me know if you can hear them.
Let's see. That one looks pretty good. What do we think?
Everybody hear them? Audio's good. Sweet.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
I love when y'all interact like that.
We always need your help. All right. Well, JR was saying I threw this one a little bit before we started, and he liked the way this one looked going down the lane. I think I do too. Get our first look at the new Idol here.
It makes spares.
JR has a functioning neck now. So
yeah, my neck is functioning. That's
that
good.
does help.
It's moving. I'm taking everything super slow just to be safe.
Yeah.
You need to pick my brain. My brain is not a brain you want to pick. It's all sloppy and stuff up there.
It's very mushy.
There's a lot of junk.
A lot of mush.
Besides, it's my brain. I only share it rarely.
That's not true.
I know, it's not
You
true.
give it to anybody that wants it.
Well, now you just make me sound like a hoe. Good
I
grief.
mean, am I wrong?
Pardon my language.
The name of the idol is the Optimum Idol. Optimum Idol.
I got T-shirts being made, y'all. You guys gotta. They're gonna be made. It's gonna be It's gonna be epic. You have no idea. I was having a conversation and somebody was with a lady friend of mine, and she's like, "I appreciate your optimism," and I said, "You know, that's why they call me Optimistic Prime. I'm gonna make T-shirts that say Optimistic Prime, and we're gonna put Optimus Prime on there."
Basically, he's telling you he's a dad.
Yeah, I'm a dad.
He likes the dad
I got
jokes.
dad jokes.
Dad
and then
jokes for days.
we're gonna make shirts that say Negatron for the negative people in the world. So I'm gonna design those tonight, I think, while I have some free time.
Terry,
we're gonna put them in the shop.
The idols are significantly stronger than the IQ Tour. Yeah, the idols have always been a step up from that.
It's a trip 4 machine. We've got to call Pat Dombrowski up here.
Uh-oh.
He's going to be jealous.
Well, I don't know. You can't top what he did this week.
What did he do this week? I didn't see it.
He posted a trip 4 video throwing a mix.
Oh, I did see that. You're right. I did see that.
The king of the trip 4.
I drove 8 hours overnight and got a 2-hour nap before coming up here to help do this video with Cody, because I think you guys are important and you need to see this stuff.
We want to do more of this for you guys, so we're trying to take advantage of the opportunities we have, and thank you to Terry for letting us use the facility. That looks awful.
Just
absolutely awful.
Those few days did me some good.
They always do, man.
My body can get a little bit lower. Bro, how'd you get the 5 out?
Because everything strikes here. Everything. Like, if you throw a shot and you're like, that's going to plaque 10, it's not going to plaque 10.
I can already see, I think my concern with this ball is how quick it's going to lane shine. I think that might be an issue.
Could be an issue. We'll see. I like what this reality's doing so far. It's not shining up. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, the reality holds its surface.
Oh no, looks pretty good.
All right, let's throw the DNA a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna move a little left, see if I can shape this guy.
I think I'm trying to hold my balance a little bit better so people can see what's going on. Although this would be a time I should step off and get the hell out of the way. I don't have that. I don't have that sweet balance that Cody has, you know?
I jinxed myself. I said you can't flat 10, and then I flat 10.
Yeah, you done screwed yourself there.
Every time, every time.
All right, I'm gonna stay in the same spot as the Optimum Idol.
And remember, guys, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100K. We're gonna do a bunch of giveaways. Vice has already said they're gonna give us stuff to give away. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty more.
Oh boy, that one might have got down the lane just a pinch further.
Just a wee bit. All right, so now let's see if I'm a good bowler today. Can I make this not flat 10?
Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Spread this out there for us.
Nope.
Bad bowler.
Bad bowler today. Gotta be better.
All right, DNA. We got to get the DNA to start a little quicker.
Let's see. I was very, obviously extremely excited for this idol to come out. Now this DNA coil seems very interesting to me. A couple of the guys had success this last week at the tour stop with it, so.
I'm a little skeptical of the DNA coil because I didn't think the original DNA was very good.
I never threw that one. I never threw that. Set a precedent of this one's a lot better.
The video they did with Kyle Troop, painting strikes or whatever it was.
Oh, was it Bob Ross? Like,
yeah, the Bob Ross
play?
That was cool.
Okay.
I thought that was fun.
Hey, we got that one to not 10 pin. It's called getting into the lane. Oh. I mean, it don't look bad. Colors look. I like the. I mean, it looks like a phase 2, honestly.
It does, just brighter, shinier.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm gonna switch to this.
Like
ball.
Button.
Everyone saw
like
Anthony
button,
Simonson.
Like button. Hit the like button, please. We only got 12 on there.
Might be the ball of the year so far.
You think so?
I mean, so far for the SPI guys, I mean, I'm a big fan of that Absolute Power. I think that ball's phenomenal.
It's amazing.
But The guys on tour find a lot of use for this bowling ball. So I'm excited.
Yours gets going forward like mine does.
Yeah, I like that. It's a cleaner shape, but it's still round a little bit. I definitely feel like this is earlier than the Vibo.
Yeah.
So.
See that, yeah.
Or maybe definitely a little weaker, I would say. I don't know.
Have I thrown the Idol yet? I've got it here on the rack. I threw it a couple shots. I'll throw it a couple more here for you guys since you're asking.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what this looks like when we throw it a little harder, a little straighter. I know. I said harder. No, not my forte, but let's see what we got.
Is there a rivet there or something it's bouncing over? Or is it the splice on one?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's just like where the lights are. Yeah, it doesn't bounce.
No, yeah, it did. It definitely bounced.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I didn't see it bounce. But I'll throw it again, see if it does.
I think it's the splice between the first two panels. So
that one's probably going to go down the lane this week.
Yeah, that ball's definitely going down the lane. That one I can keep my hand weaker and it still picks up the lane. I got to get a little stronger with the DNA.
Okay. And again, all of these are, I believe, factory finished, so we didn't do anything to these yet.
Nope, didn't touch them.
So I'm going to be doing a comparison of each of these to some of the balls in our lines. So I'll probably end up hitting these with a little bit of surface to do that. But let's see if we can do that again. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh. See? Can't flat 10, bro.
Got the 5 out. Got the 5 out.
Can't flat 10. All right. Ooh, that was a... Look at that bad boy.
Look at you rolling it forward.
I know. It's like an eighth of an inch from my thumb.
Watching as you're bowling in your district tournament. You better focus on that tournament.
Yeah.
Come on
Go
now.
win districts. All right. Let's see. You like this thing, so let's see what this does from left. Hopefully it doesn't 9-pin. I have a feeling I might 9-pin here.
You gonna rotate it?
I got it a little.
Oh, that's a lotta.
No, it wasn't a lotta.
That seemed like a lotta.
That's just what my hand looks like. I rotate it so much, but it's like...
Your hand looks like this.
Oh, I was like, please hook.
Please hook. No, it doesn't really look like that, but
No, my hand
I'm
looks...
over-exaggerating.
It's funny, though, because like my hand does like this clockwise motion where I actually like go this way. So you guys can see I kind of get this way to try and get back underneath it because I struggle with getting my hand underneath it far enough in the swing.
To my eye, the attention star looks like a Sublime with more kick, or am I way off? We'll find out because we'll compare them here pretty soon.
I think this is definitely smoother, but yeah, we're definitely going to be throwing those in the same video. So, all right, well that one looked pretty good. So what happens if we move 5 more? Isn't this what you do? You just move like 5 at a time?
5 at a time.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
One zone at a time.
How slow do I got to throw this one?
No. That ball might come into play on the longer pattern.
We're bowling on 43 feet this week. I think that one's going down the lane for sure.
Oh boy.
He says, oh boy, and I was just waiting for it to strike. That's a very common thing here.
I moved left and I was a little scared.
All right. Last one for me here. We got a big jump. Actually, it's probably not the biggest jump, but I think this ball is significantly more angular.
Would be considered a step down from the IQ Tour Solid for low volume or dry back.
He's talking about the
ends.
Idol. Yeah, I had said that it's
No,
definitely a step
saying
up.
what would be.
Oh, what would be?
A considerable step down from the IQ Tour Solid.
Oh, I mean,
Not much.
you'd have to get like an entry level.
Yeah, you'd have to go like, if you're trying to stay in SPI line, you'd have to go like Tropical Surge.
Tropical Heat.
Do they make Heat still?
Is it still Heats or is it Surges?
It's Surges
Surges
now.
now. Sorry. I always
Tropical
forget.
Surge.
Maybe a Hustle.
Hustles would be a good step. Yeah.
Hustle. I think.
The Hustle Camo would be the smoother, cleaner one.
Yeah, and then there's the other one that's the Hustle Rip, I believe.
Yeah, the Hustle RIP.
Yep.
That's the shiny one. It's going to kick a
All right,
little
good.
bit.
So this is the Exponent Pearl. We've all seen the success the Exponent has had. That ball's pretty good.
All right, I'm going to move left
Pretty
with
excited for this one.
this. With the Optimum Idol. Get out of the way.
Yeah,
Trying to step out of the way.
Jesse, I actually think the Summit was pretty close to the, I wouldn't say it was super close, but it was a similar ball motion to the original Idol. And this, I think, is just them trying to, I don't want to say exactly recreate that. You know, they wanted to make it better. But I think this ball is supposed to be similar to that pink Idol from years ago that we all loved.
Hey, if Cody strikes here, everybody in the live has to hit the thumbs up. I'm just saying.
You guys heard that, right?
I mean, you should hit it
if
anyway.
I strike here, you've got to.
You should hit it anyway, but...
Sorry, guys.
Well, he screwed that up. I guess nobody has to hit the like.
Sorry, guys.
Dang it.
I tried to get one. I was really trying to just get one.
Just trying to get out of the way.
I know.
I look like I'm running them out, but I'm just trying to get out of the way.
I'm
so
trying
people
not
can
to
see it.
walk that way. All right, here we go.
Hey, you got 3 likes for that 7-pin
Did I?
shot, yeah.
All right, well, this one will actually try and strike.
He's going to try and strike, so you got to hit the like button if it does. Hit it!
Do it. Click the button.
Click the button. There's probably a bunch of people actually just watching with the video on mute because they don't like hearing us talk.
Probably. Probably.
All right, I'm going to keep going left with this thing, and then I'm going to try to step out of the way so y'all can see it.
Well,
but
he's doing the thing that strikes a lot in this building, so. Actually, he's probably a little left of that now. Oh, he got on it.
oh,
Told you.
that fall.
I told you, bro.
That fall. I don't think this ball's going to be very good
Just for
left.
clarification, so people know. Our lane guy here is absolutely phenomenal. He's great. I love Daryl to death. He ran him this morning for us. Thank you. I mean, he's running them anyways, but thank you. And we have probably, on average, anywhere from like 5 to 10 honor scores a week. So,
If you like high scores, this is the place to be.
it's a place to be. We like this place. It's fun.
I'm going to throw the DNA in the same spot and see if it picks up more than the...
Oh, you better
the
get
idol.
all of that one.
Swing. Sha-na-na-na-na-na. Wow.
We're soft today. I like it. The hand's kind of getting underneath of it.
All right. Come on, Coil. Do the thing. I look like I'm running shots out for my half tens that are striking. As soon as it arrives in Norway, nice.
Oh yeah, Paul. Honestly, the balls I love is when they release the pearls that don't come with shine on them. Like the pearls that come with surface. Those are so good.
Or the hybrids, like the Nova was, or like the
Yeah.
Magic Gem.
Any of that kind of stuff that's like a hybrid or a pearl with surface on it. You know,
good.
You can tell that like they made those balls, they probably put polish on them, and they were like, Then they took the polish off, and they're like, this looks pretty good. And for us, you know, a lot of the stuff we bowl on, we don't really get to use polish very much. So it's nice knowing that balls are going to look good without it. like those hits just strike. We talk about the off hits all the time and like what off hits look good in what buildings and blah blah blah.
Which none of them do for me.
Yeah. Well, here you get the trip 4, you also get the messenger, and you get the flat 10 out. So it's just like, yeah, it's great. All right, let's see.
This
all right,
DNA needs a little surface though.
let's see if the hand is listening to the brain today. Make this one kind of hook a little bit. Ooh, that looked pretty. Paul, I completely agree. I'm actually going to be, I have one of those sitting over here.
Boy.
I'll be comparing it to the attention star in the video. So check that out.
I need a piece of tape.
Piece of tape, huh?
Time for tape.
Needs a piece of tape.
Time for tape.
Let's see if we can throw this harsh reality from pretty deep. We haven't thrown this one from as far left. See if we can get that pesky flat 10 out of there.
Where, oh, where is that little tape knife? There it is. Oh, where could he be? Nyum.
Too much. Too much. That's what I had to do with the other ones. I don't have to do that with that one. That one hooks. That one hooks a lot.
All right.
Let's try that again.
Fresh piece of tape.
Oh. A fresh piece of tape, huh? All right, here we go.
Got my Dunkin' coffee. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
But if you want to sponsor us, Dunkin',
Yeah, I mean,
we are there pretty much every day.
but again, not a sponsor. Is that enough?
Nope. Oh, come on.
Told you.
Hoo-dee-hoo.
Just touch it. Just tickle them over.
Give the pickle a little tickle.
Whoa, now.
I said that in a short one day, and people went nuts over it. They're like, how do you say that on a video? That's not going to make me want to buy a ball. To be fair, I really don't care if you buy the ball or not. I mean, I do. I want you to, but if you don't, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just here to have fun, so.
Which, honestly, we can probably put links to all of these in the subscription.
We sure can.
Let's see if we can make that one shape a little bit better. Might have to get it
hey,
right
that
a
one
little
stayed
quicker.
on. Look, the rev rate went up. I don't have to squeeze it, so the rev rate goes up a little more. Let that be a lesson, folks. The more you have to squeeze it to hold on to it, the lower your rev rate will be because your thumb won't get out as fast. I know that makes people freak out because they're like, oh, my thumb's too tight, it's not going to come off my hand. But a lot of the times it makes you squeeze less. When your thumb is tight, you squeeze it less, which means the thumb is actually going to exit quicker.
Hey, you should try throwing these pretty straight.
Try throwing them straight?
Yeah, pretty straight. Doesn't have to be like straight, but
How straight? Like 10?
yeah, you can play like get to like 10, 11, throwing it to like, 6, 7.
All right.
It's the nice thing about bowling here. You can kind of manipulate them from anywhere in the lane.
Oh, that's far right.
Woo!
That wasn't.
They don't hook that much here.
I guess not. If I did that at Waterford, that thing overhooked.
Well, that's why I kept telling you. I was like, you're so far left. I'm like, bro, move right. Like, they're walled to the right. That's the best part about this is you don't got to start at fourth arrow.
I'm going to try that again. Now that I know I can actually go a little further over there. Don't have to throw it to the dry.
Yeah, you can get on it from there. You can.
It does hold through there pretty nice. That's pretty cool.
That's the nice thing about this place, man. I've had weeks in here where I'd throw urethane for funsies, and then the next week I throw shiny, and you can do whatever you want here.
Ping! How's there still only 39 likes? You guys are driving me nuts. Hit that damn button.
How many people we got? We're up to 78 people.
There was 80
What is
something
that?
before.
That's half. We're exactly half. Half of you
Need to
have
hit the
not
button.
hitting the like button. That's a problem.
Or share.
And again, I think we're going to possibly keep the live going while we're doing the videos. So you guys will get to see that. Even though, as you know, with JR's videos, it's all one cut. We don't, you know, if I throw it bad, I throw it bad. It's fine. It is what it is. Oh. It's closer.
Get forward.
Yep. You won't have to throw it as hard with that.
That's one thing I like to do.
Get forward? Who would have thought?
Yeah, right?
Who would have ever
How is the Harsh compared to the Pi? Well, we'll find out soon, won't we?
thought? We will find out very soon. We're going to be... So, just so everybody can know, we're comparing the Harsh reality to the regular reality and the Eternity Pi. And then we're going to compare the Attention Star to the Eternity and the Vivo. And I'm going to compare the Exponent Pearl to the Summit Peak and the... what was the other one? And the Sublime. And I'll probably throw the Sublime a little bit in the Attention Star video as well. Your deflection was phenomenal there. The 10-pin bounced off the ball.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Always watching the pins.
There we go. Now we're getting up there. 46 likes. Let's go now.
There we go. Thank you guys. You're great. We love you. We love you.
All right, let's see what the Idol does over there. Yum.
Guys, this ball is phenomenal. It looks good going down the lane. You can create a ton of shapes with it. I already know it can take surface, so yeah, it's great.
I am Optimus Prime.
I told you, man.
That's so sick.
I told you.
That's sick.
I think the one year I subbed like 11 times, and I was averaging 251. Like, it's just nuts. I think there was multiple people that year. Richie was averaging like 254 at one point. Anything interesting?
Hey guys, I'm a stroker. Not sure what kind of ball to get. Any ideas?
Give us some other details. What do you like?
Do you like to spin
Ball
it?
speed? Are you more
Do
up
you
the back
spin
of
Do
it,
you
more
roll
around
up the
it?
back?
Feels good. Feels good to strike. You know.
My back's still a little tender, but we're getting there.
He did go to the chiropractor.
Be proud of me. I never go.
He got wrenched on it. So.
Lean on it.
Oh, it tried.
I could actually I can rotate just a little bit in there.
So do we want to start doing those now? Because they're opening up now. So.
Yeah, we can. So that way.
All right.
Well, let me get this camera set up in the right spot.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it over there? Or you want to do it over here?
It doesn't matter to me.
Probably do it over here so I can get
Okay.
a little closer.
Which one do we want to do first? Harsh reality?
Let me make sure I got battery and a card. Yeah, there's a memory card. Okay. I got to get the mic set up on here.
Okay.
So yeah.
Give us one sec, guys.
I'll
We're gonna
get
set
this
up.
set
You guys
up.
are gonna
You
get a little behind the scenes on us doing the ball reviews. Even though pretty much you see the whole thing anyways. So, and I know someone just asked. We have an Eternity Pi, so we're gonna compare that. And we have a Reality, regular one, that are all drilled the same. So, pretty much everything I have is drilled the same. So, that'll work out pretty well.
All right. So this can go here. All I gotta do is find all my cords, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. I think they're right in here. All my good little wires. So I'm gonna have you
yeah,
have
the
a
Idol would
second-
be a good benchmark ball for you. If you like the Infinity, that's a little bit rollier, more.
Run that one up your shirt and clip it somewhere on your
Oh,
shirt.
okay, yep. Yeah, the The Idol's definitely going to be going to be weaker and closer to like a benchmark kind of shape. So if you're looking to compare that with the Infinity, that should be pretty good. How does the Attention Star compare to the Absolute? I have not thrown the Attention Star compared to the Absolute, but if I had to say, the Attention Star is a little bit more round. I actually think I wouldn't say it's weaker. They're probably about the same strength or close to the same, but I think the Attention Star is a little bit more round than what the Absolute would be.
See that cord?
Yep.
Yeah, otherwise you got nothing. Just throw it in your pocket.
Okay. In my pocket.
It's
in my pocket life. My pocket life.
My pocket life.
There's probably nobody on this stream.
Nobody has a clue.
If someone gets that reference, I feel bad for you.
If somebody gets that reference, say it in the comments, and we'll send you something. I'll send you a chamois or something.
Yeah.
We'll send you what that's from.
Yeah.
Pocket life.
My pocket life. It's in my pocket life. All right.
Bro.
All right, we got on that one.
This tripod's sweet.
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Having the ability to tilt it left and right makes such a difference.
Yeah, we did just get a new tripod, so let's get everything set up here.
Bang, bang. There we go.
So I want to talk to that camera. Or which camera?
All right. Stand out in front for me.
Should I hold the ball?
You can if you want. So make sure we're in the right spot. All right, come closer. Keep coming this way. Right there. Now go that way a little bit. Okay, good. We're going to do the harsh reality first. Hold on.
Yep. We're good.
You want to do an intro? Do you want me to start it? You want to?
Well, what are we saying it as? That's the thing. So is it like Cody with 10-pin doctors? Is that what we're doing?
You want me to introduce you?
Because you always say like from BowlerX.
Yeah, I always say JR Raymond here with BowlerX.com.
Yeah, you say that.
At whatever.
But see, obviously, like for me, it's just the 10-pin doctors. I'm not representing.
Yeah, so we can just say it's 10-pin doctors.
Okay.
I'll just
do that.
You want to do an intro by yourself?
No, why don't you introduce me since it's the first one, and then I can do the intro for the other two.
Okay, there you go.
Because we'll do this one first.
Okay. How much time you got? Oh, 33 minutes. Hold on, I got to delete some stuff.
33 minutes is fine. 10 minutes for video.
Just to be safe.
Let me get lined up on this lane.
Because I did like all kinds of. What do you mean get lined up? That's cheating. It's not what we want.
JR just plays left to fourth arrow, makes everything hook, so, you know, it's fun. What do we got here? I gotta go bowling, bowl well. My benchmark is the IQ solid, and I'm missing a ball above the IQ besides the asymmetric one, so I think the Idol will help with that. Yeah, Jay, I love it that. You're doing this, taking questions? Of course, Kevin. There's going to be a lot more of this. Oh, someone got it.
Did they?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
He said, pocket life, ... Vegas low roller, LOL.
Nice.
He got it.
Got it.
Didn't expect that.
Who was that, Mike? Is that
Mike,
what his name is?
Can you,
Mike O'Toole.
Can you message one of us on Facebook?
Yeah, message Cody, because I never see mine.
Yeah, message Cody Shoemaker on Facebook. I'll see it. We'll get you something.
That's sweet. That's funny somebody actually knew that.
Yeah, I can't believe anybody would know that.
All right, now we got 2 hours. Sweet. All right, reset.
We're good?
Fresh pins.
Okay. Ball.
Don't throw a shot. We got to do the intro.
That's fine. I said I'm grabbing ball.
Oh, okay. Right there.
Right here?
Perfect.
Let's go. It's like I've been on TV before. It's never happened.
What's up, guys? No.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, guys? JR Raymond back again with 10pindoctors.com, and I've got Mr. Cody Shoemaker here. He's going to do a review for us. I'm going to kind of just chime in a little bit, but he's going to talk about what he sees out of the harsh reality. Cody, what do you think of that ball?
So far, just a couple shots I've thrown, it's pretty good. Huge fan of the regular reality. Had a lot of success with that ball, so really excited to get this one out there. Should be a little bit stronger. Pretty pumped.
What's your layout?
Layout is 35 by 5 by 35.
Don't show people. You don't need to see it.
Yeah, you don't need to see it.
It doesn't matter.
35 by 5 by 35. But that'll be all of these. We're going to compare this to the Eternity Pi and the regular reality so you guys can see both those. Same thing as JR does it. Unedited. If I throw it bad, I throw it bad. Here we go.
So we're going to throw it. What is this, league shot? 42 feet?
Yep, fresh house pattern, 43.
43 feet? Okay, hold on.
43 feet.
Let me cut this.
It's easier to edit from that part.
Yep, because I'll edit it and move it. I just want, because now I got to zoom it in on the lane to make sure we got the right angle.
My tape is not cooperating today.
All right, here we go, guys. Harsh reality. Cody's going to throw a few shots here.
All right.
I might practice a little bit on the left just because while he's doing that.
JR's been bowling on this lane, so I have not. So we'll see what this one does.
Yeah, you don't even know what to expect on this lane. Wow, why are you starting so far left?
Oh, so far left, he says. I'm just throwing it where I would normally throw it if I was bowling here.
That looked pretty good.
We're coming. You guys might be able to see it, might not. We're in Surfing Bowlerama, York, PA. Thank you, Terry Miller, for letting us help out. If you're in the area, stop in. Great food, great drinks. All right, let's try that one again. Whoa! This lane definitely hooks a little bit more.
You're welcome.
So. You might see some shots on the side here. That's a little sneak peek of something to come.
I'm not telling you.
Nope.
I'm sure people can kind of guess what it is, though.
I'm sure. It does stand out. All right, let's try another one from there. Get ball speed up a little bit. Oh, stone 9.
Stone 9's good.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not good. Gotta throw it better. All right, so far, it's definitely stronger than the regular reality, from what I'm seeing. So let's see, make a little move. Again, just try and get ourselves a little bit more forward. Get over there. Not being a good bowler today so far.
You guys hear that flat tire?
Yeah.
Need you some fix-a-flat.
I'm not being a good bowler so far today.
What's your move for a fix-a-flat?
Throw it better.
Oh, okay, that works.
No, that shot there, we got that one going right a little bit more, so gonna try and just get this one to see it a little bit more. But we gotta stay forward so it doesn't get offline.
You got the 10 out.
We are not throwing it very good now. Turn the camera on. And
You're
we're not
nervous.
striking.
You're nervous. Get the camera on, and now he's nervous.
It's fine.
He goes from striking.
Jared has experience doing this. This is my first time, so it's fine. You guys are getting to see it raw. Nothing uncut. Try not to move the feet. Stay in that zone. Show you guys what it is here. It's a little better. That was more gooder. It's a little gooder. All right.
So what do you do as you move left? Let's give these guys a little inside info. What do you do as you move your feet left? What do you do naturally? Are there certain things you have to do to get the ball to do what you want it to do?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time, especially when we're throwing the ball away from the head pin when we start moving left, I'm going to add rotation, and that's just simply because the ball can't move left or right without rotation.
Well, what is rotation, though, for those that don't know?
So rotation would be, what we're talking about is axis rotation. So rotation would be, instead of the ball rolling forward,
Get in front of the camera.
from the camera. Instead of the ball rolling this way, we're trying to get the ball rolling this way. Because if the ball's rolling this way, it doesn't matter what your rev rate is, it's going to go forward. So we want to, when we start throwing it left to right, away from the head pin, we try to get it a little bit more rotation so it gets back, creates that angle we're looking for. I'll show you here. We're going to move a little left. Let's go 5 left here. Show you what this one does. JR's having fun with his new toy. That lane's tighter.
9.
Told you. So let's see what this does. Okay.
Rotation.
A little further down lane than what I thought it was going to, but still got there. Okay. Throw another one from that zone and throw it a little slower. Help create the right shape. Like I said, we're going to do this. I'll throw this from some zones, and then I'll show you guys comparison to the Eternity Pi and the regular reality. All right, let's try and get this one started a little sooner. There we go. I think this part of the lane looks a little bit better on this lane. So that looks pretty good.
To me, that ball looks like it reads the middle of the lane stronger than most balls on the market would.
Yeah, I would say the only things that are probably going to read it stronger are the gems and maybe the mindsets from Brunswick.
Fair.
The mindsets might do that a little bit. The archetype, those kind of balls. But not very many on the market that are going to be stronger than this one.
Would you classify this harsh reality like, because it reads the middle of the lane so well, is this a ball that, as the normal bowler would say, flips down lane, or is it more of a smoother shape?
Oh no, this is going to be your more smoother shape. This is definitely going to be a ball we use on the fresh a lot and higher volume patterns. I know JR used this one at the Bradley a little bit. So you can really see there, I made another move 5 left, and you can see even though I'm kind of rotating it and getting it to the right, it really wants to go forward, and that's just kind of what this ball's meant to do. So if you ball in a center that's a little bit higher friction, this might not be the ball for you unless you put some shine on it. But any place that's got some oil or for your sport patterns or things, this could be the first ball out of your bag. So I know this is probably going to be one of the first balls out of my bag this weekend, or this week in Delaware. All right, throw another one from in there and try and get it shaped a little bit better. Okay, got that one to pick up a little bit harder. Look good. So now what we're going to do now, I'm going to go back to where I was when we were first lined up. I'll throw this again, and then I'll throw the Eternity Pi, or I'll throw the regular reality on top of it. So here we go. Come on, Mr. Button. All right, so show you this one again from kind of the middle part of the lane.
Oh, daddy.
Whoa. Don't give me those. We don't get those very often. All right, let's try that one again. Move a little left because we might need to be a little left of that to compare. So a good one here. Okay, so we saw that one. Now I'll throw a regular reality again, drilled the exact same spot. Alright, regular reality. Let's see what
What's your
this one
first
does.
instincts on this? How different is it, do you think?
I have a feeling this one's going to get further down lane, but it's probably a little bit more down lane. So yeah. So that one, I didn't really throw that one as hard either. And that one kind of a little cleaner, a little bit more down lane. But you're not going to see a massive difference between these two. I think on the sport patterns you'd see a bigger difference. But throw that one again from there. Let's try that again. Like I said, I absolutely loved this ball, so. Yeah. There we see, like from that zone, like when I got him in with the harsh, it would kind of hook a little early and try and go high. that one kind of gets through it a little bit more.
Show,
So,
throw the Harsh one more time.
okay.
Throw the Harsh one more time, and then throw the Eternity Pie a little bit.
Yep. Throw this in the same spot.
This is something you never see out of this channel, guys. You don't see this very often, or ever.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do this.
First time we ever did it.
Try and compare stuff so you guys can see it. Yeah,
Bingo.
to me that ball picks up so much sooner.
A little bit sooner, and it seems to be just a little slower, a little smoother.
Yeah,
down
definitely
lane.
more forward down lane. Definitely sooner. So, which I'm never gonna complain about my ball hooking sooner.
Not on tour, anyway.
Nope.
Not
We
nowadays.
gotta do that a lot.
They put a few drops of oil out there.
Yeah, there's lots of the oil.
A little bit of wax on the lanes.
They do. Again, you guys are getting some. If you're paying attention very closely, you're seeing some sneak peeks over here. JR figuring out how much fun he can have striking here.
We're throwing logs, baby.
I mean, I don't think the log hit it, but okay.
Didn't need to hit it, it was falling.
All right, now we have the Eternity Pie. Drilled in the exact same. I expect this one to be even cleaner and more down lane. So there's a chance this one just breaks a little loose and gets a little through the face. So let's take a look. Yeah, that one's definitely further down lane.
Yeah.
Definitely more angular than the other two. I got that one a little further right. Try and throw one more in the middle of the lane to show you guys.
Oh boy.
I don't know if anyone saw that, but act like you didn't. All right, let's throw another one here.
Go. Yeah, that's definitely quicker down lane.
Yeah, you can definitely see that one get a lot further down lane, really where it starts to pick up, and it's definitely more angular. So for anybody that has the Eternity Pie in their bag, if they really like that one and they want something stronger and earlier, the Harsh Reality might fit. Give you guys another shot with the Harsh, and then we'll wrap this one up. I'll steal JR for a second.
I'm here to save the day.
All right, guys. Well, I was gonna say. So that's the Harsh Reality. Check it out. Again, 10pindoctors.com. We'll have it on there. Links below. Thank you, guys. Peace.
Sweet, good work.
Nice. How long was that?
I don't know.
Okay.
20
Cool.
minutes, almost.
Okay.
That'll be a good video. Lots of information there. It's always good. That's why I want to ask
The
questions.
Yours are normally what, like 10 minutes?
Sometimes they'll get to 12 or so, but I try to keep them to where I make those moves and I keep it as simple as
Yeah,
possible.
but you're just throwing one ball.
Exactly.
Yeah, I expected these to be a little bit longer than that, so.
And that's why I want to add stuff, like asking those questions to be able to give people
Sure.
more information.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
works out great.
So I'll take these off
See,
the rack
Adam says
here.
I like this a lot.
Good.
And Jack says, what a great idea.
Perfect.
If you had a pie in the bag, would you need to add a Harsh? Yes, because the Harsh would actually be earlier and smoother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely a different shape, for sure.
Yeah, you're definitely going to give yourself something a lot smoother and a lot earlier out of the Harsh than what you are out of the Eternity Pie.
What ball are you doing next?
Attention Star.
The what? Attention Star?
I'm going to do them in order. Unless we want to do that one last since it's so popular.
What's up, guys? Cody, come here. Come on.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're doing another ball review. Cody's here again. We're at 10pindoctors.com. Where are we at? Suburban
Bolorama, York, Pennsylvania.
Bolorama, York, Pennsylvania. We're here to bring you some ball reviews. Cody's throwing some shots. He's got the new Attention Star for you.
Yep.
Go get it. Let me see it.
Oh,
Come
snap.
on.
Where'd it go?
He's got to get the layout. He's going to show you the layout. Well, he's not going to show you, but he's going to tell
I'm
you
not
the
going to
layout.
show you, but I'll tell you.
He's going to tell you the layout and everything
All
we
right.
got.
Attention Star. Looks great.
Sweet.
Ball looks phenomenal. Great shelf appeal. 35 by 5 by 35. You guys are going to hear those numbers a lot because it's on all of my balls.
That's the, yeah. Pretty much try to do them all the same, especially when I do reviews and stuff, because I want them to be the same so you can kind of compare them together. So
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to throw this ball. Are you comparing it to anything?
Yep. We're going to be comparing this one to the Eternity, which should be a step up, And then we also have the Virtual Energy Blackout. I'm great to see those two and see what's kind of there. And then we might throw the Sublime a little bit in there as well because I know that one's really popular. So.
Okay, well, we got a typical house shot up here,
Yep,
43 feet. 43 feet?
43 feet.
Perfect, we're gonna get going.
All right, here we go. Get it started. Threw a couple shots with this one early and definitely a big fan. Let's try and start a little right. See that? Not my forte, throwing it hard, but we'll see.
Ooh, that ball's quick.
Ooh,
That one
tripping
was
4
quick.
pins. I know somebody might watch this video, probably won't, but he would like that if he saw it. I was really bad at tripping 4 pins. Alright, give that one to you from there again. I think this one's going to be pretty easy to strike with, guys. This one's pretty good. If you guys watch the PBA, Anthony Simonson already won a title with this. This ball looks phenomenal. Very, very big fan. Ooh. Ball is significantly quick. Again, these are box finish. I have not touched them. So,
See, he's just as bad at me and stepping in front of the camera.
did I do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna move you over a
I'm
little
sorry.
bit. When he's throwing straighter, he's like me. Just gets in the way.
Well, and I definitely don't post as many shots when I'm trying to throw it harder because my feet keep moving.
Yeah,
so.
that's for sure. Makes sense. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, ball speed comes from your feet, not just from your swing. Your feet moving faster makes the swing move faster, creates more momentum, which means more ball speed. So there's your little tip for the day.
Yeah, you don't throw it harder with your arm. Everyone thinks, you know, that's a big thing to help, but the truth is, if you want to throw it harder, you got to get your feet moving.
Your feet will actually make your arm move faster. If your feet are moving faster, your arm has to follow it.
Yep. So for me, when I'm trying to throw it harder, I tend to stand back on the approach. I'm sorry if I'm really close to you guys, but I actually tend to move back a little bit. I don't know if you guys could see that. I don't like what happened on the approach. I liked what happened on the pin deck, though.
Y'all didn't get to see my little booty bump on that flat 10.
It's not a flat 10 if it falls.
Zing!
What?
Wow.
What is that?
Wow.
Come on.
That ball floated through there nice, though. I like the way that gets through the front.
It's a soft hand right here.
Oh, is that what it is?
See
We're not
this?
going to give the ball any attention?
No.
No pun intended.
No. No attention. Trying to pet the kitty, not strangle the kitty. You know? That's what I teach to people when I'm trying to show them to hook it. So, as you guys see, when you get this ball kind of straighter and you get it going into the friction, it's definitely pretty quick. So, let's see what this looks like as we move a little left. Get more into the zone we'd probably be playing. Man, guys, this ball is this is something special. I mean, seriously, it's been out for, what, couldn't be more than a couple weeks. And it's already got a tour title. I'm sure there's more to come. This one's going to be good.
Where do you think you're going to be using this ball more often, though?
Honestly,
Do you play straighter with it, or you think it's going to be good left?
Honestly, I kind of see this being good from a lot of parts on the lane. You know, on tour, when we bowl in the shorter patterns, there's a lot of urethane that goes down the lane at like 7, 8, 9, in that range. So then you have to kind of get left and throw it around it. I think this ball looks like it'd be pretty good at doing that. I think this ball would look pretty good playing in. We're going to check here, see if it looks good playing in here in a second. But I mean, this thing just doesn't quit. It's so good.
Here's a little info for you guys while we're doing this review. Glenn here has a question. He says, happy Sunday, gentlemen. Would a Magic and a Pie be too close in a 6-ball bag?
A Magic Gem?
Magic Gem and an Eternity Pie. Do you think they'd be too close?
No, absolutely not.
No?
Magic Gem's going to probably be the earliest thing, other than the regular gem, the Magic Gem's probably going to be the earliest ball that SPI has. So when you compare that, we have probably 3 balls that fit in between the Magic Gem and that Eternity Pie. So I think, especially if you're a bowler that likes the asymmetrics, you can have both those in your bag and be pretty happy with having some different motions. right, guys, let me take another step left here. Well, that's what we do in the biz, just step left.
Hit it harder.
Step left, hit it harder. That's what he said. Let's try that.
Zing.
Man, this thing just like, I don't even know what to say. If I have 4 of these in my bag by the Masters, I won't be surprised. Can't wait to hit it with some surface. All right, well, let's see if we can, what happens when we take another step left. All right, so this is that question of what's it look like from in. And I think if you watch Simonson throw it, it looked pretty good from in. He won on 43 feet. Let's see here. For a asymmetric pearl, it does want to get forward, which is probably why I like it so much, and the guys like them on the tougher stuff. It's not trying to just go dead sideways down lane. It still creates a good shape that we can control. So with these pearls, we're always looking for that. That's always a necessity. So, all right, let me throw another one back in the middle. Show you guys what the middle looks like again. Here we go. That's gonna go high. Woohoo! It definitely went high when we tripped the 4. That's what we do. All right. So we're gonna go step up here. We're gonna compare this to the Eternity. It's another asymmetric pearl that we have in the line. I'm gonna go ahead and expect this one. So Eternity's definitely a bigger core. This one should pick up a little sooner and get a little bit more forward down lane. JR knows from last year, I loved this bowling ball.
This was one of my favorites.
I mean, we used this, threw it everywhere last year at every tour stop. So let's take a look at what it looks like this year. So same spot. Let's see what it does. Yeah, that's kind of what we thought was going to happen.
Makes sense.
Significantly sooner. Definitely. I wouldn't say it's necessarily more down lane. Significantly sooner, and we're going to see that pearl shape down lane. So we'd have to make a move here. If we're just going to throw that one normal. Again, everybody watching this video, if you see some weird colored bowling balls going down the left lane, just know that there will be some things coming for that here very soon. All right, let's actually, you know what? This is what I would do if I was practicing. So I'm going to do it for you guys because I wouldn't move my feet off that one. I'm going to try and manipulate it. I'm either going to throw it a little harder, I'm going to miss it a little bit, but I'm going to try and just get the rev rate down and try and still strike from the same spot. Woohoo! Trip the 4.9.
Forgot to tell you today, Cody, I like your hat.
Oh, yeah. You guys like the hat? It's a different hat. Does that count? Just saying. Maybe I'll just buy a different hat for every day. Uh-oh. Oh.
This ball's so clean.
Nelly. All right. So as you guys saw there, I didn't really do anything different other than I tried to lower the rev rate a little bit and get more behind it. Now I'm going to make the move left, show you kind of the same. Oh, we missed right. So that's kind of what we expect with that ball, because when I miss right with that one into the friction, it's going to get more forward. So we kind of see I miss it there, and then it doesn't pick up. Well, it picked up, but it doesn't get back to the head pin because it really gets forward down lane. Compared to the attention star from that spot, was getting back to the 1-3. So let me throw that one a little bit better. More gooder.
Gooder.
More gooder. There we go. Oh! Wow. Okay. Thought that one was pretty good. Still 4 pin. Move one or two more here. Uh-oh.
Whoa. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that.
All right, let's try throw another good one here with this Eternity. Make another small move. That's probably gonna go trip forward. Okay. So yeah, that one's probably about 4 or 5 boards more than the Attention Star. So that's what we're trying to see. It's good information. So now, like if I'm throwing this Eternity in a tournament, I know my next ball out of my bag is probably this Attention Star. All right, now we're gonna do the opposite, and we're gonna go on the other side, I think. But we'll find out.
Hey, guess what?
What's up?
My neck doesn't hurt.
Uh-oh. Healthy JR. So now we have the Virtual Energy Blackout. This one is going to be definitely, I think, a little bit more angular than the Attention Star. That's what my first impressions would be. Again, same spot, so let's see what this looks like. Actually, I wouldn't say it's much more angular. It's definitely cleaner. I don't think it picks up quite as early. So this is one I haven't gotten to throw a ton. So let's see. Now we got a shot on it. Got some oil on the ball. Let's see if we're staying about that same zone. Yeah, so definitely more length out of this one. You can kind of see there it wants to float through the middle part of the lane a little bit better. But it's still that kind of rounded shape. I wouldn't say that this ball is like massively more angular than the Attention Star. So I think I probably have a good... Jay, I don't know what you think, but after throwing these 3, I feel like I got myself a nice little step here.
I would say that's
pretty good. I feel like I can go Eternity into Attention Star into this Virtual Energy Blackout. So
throw each one more time. Throw them all in the same spot. Let's see the difference.
We're going to start with the Eternity. Start with the bigger one. And again, we're not necessarily trying to see that this strikes, we just want to see the difference. So, okay. Definitely see that one get more forward.
I like it.
Now we'll throw the Attention Star. Okay, same spot. Now we've thrown some shots there. We see that one be a little bit quicker. I didn't quite get that one as far right, though.
That was sweet off your hand, though. Your fingers were in such a good low spot.
Well, my hand feels better, for sure. Try and get that one a little further right. Throw one more with that. That's better. Still, we can see that's so much more angular than the Eternity. It's definitely cleaner, more angular. So now we'll throw the Virtual Energy Blackout. And we'll call it a day. All right, let's see. Same thing. Let's try and get this one a little bit further right. You see that one's a little cleaner, a little bit more round. So again, guys, that's the Attention Star. You already saw this one win a PBA title. It's probably going to win more. This one's great. Go get it. But do yourself a favor.
Okay.
I need water.
Yes, water would be good.
Do you want water?
Yeah. I'm gonna hammer out a review quick.
Okay. Oh, no.
What's up, guys? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center. Actually, I'm not even at the training center right now, but that's where I'm normally at. I'm actually at Bowlerama from Suburban Bowlerama here in, I don't even know what city I'm in. I don't know, I'm somewhere in Pennsylvania. But we're doing a review. Cody's been here doing reviews with me. I got to do some personal reviews that we're going to put over on the BowlerX.com channel. I've got the new Optimum Idol. It's got that 45 by 5 by 45 layout on it. And then we're going to do the DNA coil, but we'll do that in a separate video. We've got both of those balls, but I got it out here on a typical 43-foot league condition.
Too large.
We're going to make this nice, quick, and easy because I've already thrown these balls. The Idol's probably starting to shine up a little bit on me, so we're going to try and maybe we'll touch the surface at the end a little bit to see if we can't get it to start up sooner. But we'll start with the Idol, and we'll see what it's got out here in a minute, so stay tuned. Y'all watching on the live, you get to see kind of a live view of these balls going down the lane, so that's kind of cool. All right, here we go. I got the Optimum, the Idol Optimum, and like I said, it's got that 45 by 5 by 45 layout on it. I've thrown it down the lane a little bit here, and it's starting to lane shine a little bit on me. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it definitely is cleaner now than what it was. But we'll throw it. I'm going to do like I always do. I'll start a little straighter, and then we'll move our feet left, try to get 6 or 7 shots in, make these a little bit quicker.
Thank you.
Let's see what we got. Now these might look a little bit different here because we're in a different bowling center. This place definitely is a little bit cleaner, not as much hook to the right, so you can stay straighter longer. This place's scoring pace is crazy. They have, I think he said between 10 and 15 honor scores every single week. So that's kind of nuts to think about with a place, you know, having that many honor scores. But I can definitely tell because my ball, a lot of the shots that I normally throw that would flat 10 or something, they're not flat 10ing as easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump 5 right away and see what we got. Not gonna change hand position yet. We're gonna keep it the same. That got right. That definitely got right. Didn't pick up the lane quite well enough, but we can make a small adjustment. I'm not even gonna stay in that same spot. We're just gonna keep moving left. We wanna see what this thing does all the way across the lane. So I'm gonna wipe her down, give her a little scrub-a-dub with my towel, and we'll move 5 left. That alone tells me, okay, time to start rotating just a little bit, get it to finish just a little bit better. As you move your feet left, you kind of have to start rotating a little bit, getting it to face up on the pins a little bit more. Cody beat this lane up.
Excuse me?
It's Cody's fault.
It is not.
Man, you got this lane curving now. All right, well, we'll just keep going left and see what she's got. It's fine.
I got this lane curving now.
Yes, you got this lane curving. You've already done a couple of reviews over here.
I was playing 12 on this lane on the fresh, and he's playing 20 because he thinks he's back home.
Well, you know, it's fun.
And then he moves right and throws one, and he goes, oh. I'm like, yeah, they're walled out there, bro.
All right, 5 more left. Here we go. So now I'm standing 35. Let's see where this ball goes.
Down the lane. Yeet.
Oh, there's that little bit of carry I was talking about. These pins fly, man. They just bounce off the walls so easy.
The sidewalls are good. The gutters are good.
But you can see this ball is definitely going to be one of those benchmark type balls. It's not as strong down lane as some of the past idols. Some of the past idols, for me, definitely picked up down lane more than a lot of other bowling balls did. This one seems to be nice and smooth. This kind of reminds me a lot of that pink idol that a lot of the guys liked. I'm sure that's what this is just a remake. All right, I'm gonna get to about 40 with my feet now. And we're gonna start rotating around it even more. Try to slow my feet down just a little bit to make sure it picks up. And that got way too far down lane. But it was kind of cool the shape it made. You know, you could still manipulate the ball and make it do what you want, which is really cool. So this is gonna be one of them balls that if you can adjust your speeds, you can get this ball to do whatever you want from wherever you want. So that would just mean I just got to slow down just a little bit more, and I can get this ball to shape up nice. Yeah, there's a 5-inch pin, so it's not the strongest layout ever. More of a controlled type of layout for me. Drilled this ball for the tour stops to make sure I had something more controllable. I've got my magic gem that will be earlier and stronger than this, so good compliment. Spin it up a little bit. Spin it up a little bit, throw a little slower. Watch it pick up the middle of the lane properly, and then we'll be good. That still needs to read a little bit quicker, but it wasn't bad. I definitely like that. I think where this ball is going to be king, though, is definitely playing straighter with higher ball speed. I might touch the surface of this ball just a little bit at the end of this. But let me get even straighter. I'm going to try to come over here and see if I can stay out of the way of the camera, but I'm going to try to get to that 8 range, 8, 9 range. That's kind of where I'm thinking that ball, especially on flatter patterns, it's going to really love. Let me, I'm going to try to find like maybe a 2000 pad. Maybe, baby. Somewhere around here, 1500, 2000, there she is. We're gonna hit it with 2000 just to kind of freshen the surface up a little bit so you can see how much this ball can be manipulated. See if we can get it to just read the lane just a little bit more. Now this might make it where it's not as good further left now because now it's not gonna store as much energy. Then again, it might make it better further left. We don't know yet. So I'm just hitting it light, but you can see it's got just a little bit more dullness to it now. Nothing crazy. Let me wipe off my dust. Oh, I'm getting dust on everything right now. That's not good. Not my center, not my center. All right, I'm gonna try to throw that same shot a little bit straighter, just to kind of show you this. Oh boy. Oh boy, definitely you can see it reach sooner and smooth it out a little bit. Kind of hung up on my hand too though, so we'll try that again. One more time and then we'll move left.
That was interesting.
Very nice. Okay.
So what do you think, JR?
I mean,
benchmark kind of ball?
Yeah, it's definitely a benchmark ball. Definitely a ball that you're going to be able to do whatever you want with. It's going to be that first ball out of your bag. If you're in a place that hooks a bunch, this is a good ball to start with. Because you're not going to, if your bill and center hooks a lot, you're probably not going to want to start with like a Magic Gem or a Harsh Reality as a benchmark to start. You're going to want to start with something like this. It's a little bit cleaner. Gives you kind of an idea of what the lanes are going to give you, and then you can make your adjustments as needed. If you need a cleaner ball, you go to a cleaner ball. If you need a stronger ball, then you have your Magic Gem and your Harsh. So this is kind of, I would say, in between something like, you know, the Harsh Reality, the Magic Gem, and like an Attention Star or Eternity. This would be the ball that fits in between all those. So now that we got 2000 on this ball, I'm going to move back left. Throw 1 or 2 more shots over here with some rotation and see how the new surface picks up the lane.
I have a mic.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. So now that one reads a good 5 feet sooner and just it made its way up the hill through the pocket perfectly. So it read the lane the proper way that time, rather than waiting until it got to the back of the pattern and then flat tenning or almost flat tenning. You've seen this one pick up that much sooner. So again, that's just an example for you of if your ball at the surface that it's at isn't quite doing the right thing, you can change it. You can make it do what you want it to do. it doesn't have to stay at whatever the factory is. So make sure you talk to your pro shop. I recommend obviously coming to see me, and we'll be able to take care of you. But if you're not in my area, go see your pro shop and tell them, hey, I want to change the surface, or go buy some pads and change it yourself.
Like start and move 5, move 5, move 5, and just keep throwing the ball. We just keep showing him different angles.
Handful of that one and a little bit further left in the oil. So that's pretty sweet.
He's trying to flat 10 and he can't.
I was trying, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Let me get this set up here so we can talk about this. So that is, so that's what we got with the Idol, the Optimum Idol. It's actually pretty good. Like I said, I think it's going to be more of a benchmark type ball. It's going to be that first ball out of your bag when, especially in a place that's hooking a little bit more. If it's a high volume place, it still could be your benchmark bag or your benchmark ball, because you could have a bunch of surface. You can take it to 1,000 or 800 or whatever it may be, get it to really read the front a lot like a Harsh Reality or a Magic Gem would. But with the core cover combination, it might be a little bit different. So again, remember, you can change the surface of these bowling balls and get them to do whatever you want. So go ahead and hit the link in the description, head over to bowlerx.com, get yours today. Otherwise, come up to BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center after this week. I'll be home for a couple of weeks before we head out to the Masters. I'll be able to hook you up and get you on. They come out like the 22nd, right? So
it got moved, yeah, March 22nd.
So I won't be able to get it before I leave for the Masters. That's that Friday. So I could get one before I leave on the 23rd. I think I'm flying out on the 23rd, but if not, wait till after the Masters. I'll hook you up, I'll get you on, or pre-order yours over at bowlerx.com. But that's all I got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna do the DNA coil next, so stay tuned. We'll see you guys later. Take care.
So I kind of tried to make sure that these 3 spans were like a little longer, because everything felt short because my hand is small.
Okay.
Like skinny. And now, like, I'm throwing these other balls, and when I say longer, we're talking like not even a 16th. Like, we're talking like a 32nd to like.
Which water's mine?
Mine's the one with the punched.
Okay.
So they feel a little longer, and I'm
yeah, that's what she said.
I don't know if I like it or not, because I wanted that, because I felt like I was squeezing it a little bit since I've come back. So
Well, stop squeezing it.
Well, no, that was the whole point, is I felt like I was squeezing it because everything felt short.
Squeezy McSqueezerson.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
So that's why I'm trying to, like...
What's up, y'all? We are still live. 77 minutes and going. We are actually just doing some reviews and practicing. So you're live watching us do reviews.
Watch this one.
All right.
We're trying to do something a little different with the hand at the bottom.
Okay.
Let me see what you think.
I don't know how you... I haven't watched myself on camera in a while. So I don't know if I get my hand far enough underneath it or not. But
does that look further underneath it?
So far underneath it, yeah.
Was that further?
Yeah.
I was watching Hoope yesterday, and I just loved what his hand did.
I feel like it doesn't come off my hand fast enough when I try to get that low.
My ball speed definitely feels like it goes down. But I definitely get more forward.
Yeah, yeah, you get that far underneath, it's definitely forward.
Well,
that's crazy.
And it's funny because the thing I'm trying to picture, and for all you guys still hanging out with us, I'm trying to basically feel like I'm putting my fingers on the lane.
Right.
Like I want to feel like I'm trying to touch the foul line. And it feels like it's almost effortless to get further behind it that way. Let's see here. Let's see what you think here. I'm going to try and make sure the ball speed stays up a little bit.
That definitely makes it read quicker, that's for sure.
It feels like it's seeing it sooner, but it's still more forward.
What's up, guys? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from, where are we at? We're at Suburban Bowlerama. What city is this?
York, Pennsylvania.
York, Pennsylvania. See, I didn't even know that in the last video. So I'm going to take out that DNA coil, and we're going to try it. I've got the 45 by 5 by 45 layout on it, nothing fancy. Thrown it a few times. Cody's here with me. He's going to kind of give me some insights, tell me what he thinks as well. He's wearing his fancy hat, of course. But this ball, I've thrown it a few times, and it's definitely clean. It's clean. A lot surprisingly cleaner than I thought it was going to be. So we're going to take it out here. I got a 43-foot lead condition. It's got some shots on it. It's got some review balls that's gone down the lane already. So we're going to take it out here. We're going to try to see what it's got. And I really don't know what to expect now because I haven't thrown it in about 20 minutes. So we're going to take it out here, see what it's got here in a minute. So stay tuned. All right. What's up, y'all? I'm live. Just doing a review here. We'll get to your questions here in a minute. Let me get this.
I'll come answer some of them.
Going. All right, here we go. So I got the new DNA coil by Storm Bowling Products. I'm gonna start a little straighter. I'm actually gonna start even straighter than I normally do. I'm gonna start at that like 7, 8, 9 range and see what it's got. Go forward. This ball's definitely cleaner, definitely shinier than a lot of the bowling balls that come out. Well, with the exception of like the virtual Energy Blackout, the Attention Star. It's that same type of shine that's on that. But this is a bigger core. Cody, what core was in this? Do you know? That's a big core, right? Big numbers?
Yeah, yep, big numbers.
Sure. I don't pay much attention to the core numbers when I'm doing these reviews because I don't want to give myself false hope, false expectations. So I'm gonna move two more, three with my feet. And we'll get to that 10, 11, 12 range. Getting it forward. You can see this thing is super clean through the front, but the bigger core is making it tumble a little bit. So it's definitely picking up the middle part of the lane nice. So now I'll start moving my feet left, and as we go left, we'll start rotating it just a little bit more and see what this thing's capable of. Now Stu Williams did bowl 300 with this ball at that last tournament. What was that, on Viper, right? I think.
Correct.
All right, so now we're standing 25. We're gonna try to hit that 14, 15 range. A little bit of rotation now, not much. And we trip in 4.7s. We trip in 4.7s. Why? Because chicks dig a trip 4. They sure do. All right, so I definitely don't have to throw it that slow when I get there. I'm a little tricked right now because on the left lane it's tighter, and I was throwing it really slow to get it to pick up the lane properly. This lane's got a few more shots on it, so I'm gonna move 5 more left. I smell some grease, I smell some oil. Somebody's cooking French fries or something. I love it. All right, here we go.
That ball has the Super Coil core.
Super Coil core. What's the numbers? Oh, baby, that's pretty good. That was pretty good.
That one coiled pretty well.
That one coiled up nice.
It did. It's got the EXO Pearl reactive cover stock.
What are the numbers?
The numbers are in 15, 247, 053, 023.
Wow, okay.
Big core.
Big core. So this definitely gets going.
Big numbers.
Revs up.
Lower RG.
Gets tumbling.
247.
Yeah, so the lower RG is going to get the core started a little bit quicker. At least it tries to. And the big differential, what was it, 053? That's going to be a higher differential ball. So if you got a stronger layout, which is a 5-inch pin, so it still flares a lot. So the higher that number, the closer to 060, the more the ball's flare potential is, or the overall hook potential, I guess you could call it. Oh, we tripping 4.7s all day.
I mean,
all day.
Bruh.
That's pretty, that one was pretty good into the lane, but it didn't want to get going to the right. I'm a little afraid to throw it to the right because I don't know if it's going to hook or not, but we're going to try. Let's try. All right, I'm going to stand in the same spot and move my eyes one right just to make it do it. Oh, she just floats, man. This ball floats pretty good. But the big core makes it kind of steady, stable. It doesn't really flip down lane. You don't see anything crazy out of it. So I think I like that. Definitely on the flatter patterns, I can see this ball coming into play. I don't know that I'm going to leave the shine on it, though. I'm probably going to hit it with some surface. Get it to pick up just a little bit better. Let me move 5 more left now. Get over here. I'm going to try to get some good rotation on it.
Well, that's about, I wouldn't say that's spinning it for JR, but it's trying to.
I was still forward. I could spin her up a little bit better. I can get about 2 more degrees than that.
There we go.
Get it all the way up to about 47.
His nickname has never been Captain Spin Biscuit, that's for sure.
Never had a problem rolling the ball forward, that's for sure.
No.
One of the major reasons why when they were tough, when they're really hard, that's generally when I thrive. But lately, not so much.
Well, scores haven't exactly been low in a lot of the events we bowl in these PTQs. That's definitely not the case.
All right, I'll spin this one up for you. We'll get this one twirling a little bit. That's always my problem. When I get it twirling, I get it spinned up, it just gets so far down lane before it makes a motion.
Yeah,
so that doesn't read properly, so that's why I'm generally trying to roll it more. But like I said, I could probably do that, and then if this ball had a bunch more surface, that would probably be great.
Sure. I mean, if you throw that a little slower from there, it'll probably look okay too.
Think so? Let's try it.
Let's see.
Let's see what happens.
Oh.
Well, it didn't want to go to the right, that's for sure.
Oh, I thought for a second that one was gonna fade in there a little bit.
I felt like it kind of hooked immediately. Maybe I might have moved my feet too far left.
I think you got a mitt full of that one actually.
A mitt full?
A mitt full.
All right, let's try it again. Try it again. Slow and to the right.
Oh, that's got a chance. Oh.
Yeah.
You see, I feel like that's a perfect example of like you're starting to use more rotation and now you're not tripping that 4-7.
Exactly.
When you were being more forward, you kept tripping those like it's your job.
Yeah, so from there I can make the ball read a little bit better. But again, I still think this ball needs more surface to actually match up properly. On this anyway. And for me overall, I like to see the ball read a little bit more than this, so I definitely will be hitting this. But I'll go back to rolling it a little bit better and see what it does.
Yeah.
So that's just the big difference. So I
wonder if he likes doing that.
Yeah, that might be where I like to play, or what I like to do. So rolling it more forward, I can create whatever shape I want for the most part with that. But I do struggle when my ball's getting too far down the lane. You know, my tendency in the past was, okay, I'm just going to try to make it hook more. And I would make it hook more by trying to rotate it a little bit more and hit it harder. And that generally just made my ball reaction a little bit sporadic, which it was always with these types of balls. So this is one, again, like I said, surface is going to be king for this ball. So that one I spun up just a little bit more, and you can see how much further down lane it got. So I'm going to go ahead and call that right there. Zoom that out on there, and you guys can see. So that's the DNA coil. You can see that ball actually, it's super clean for such a big core, a big strong core. That cover is a little bit weaker than I expected. So with some surface, this ball's going to be really good because that core is slowing things down quite a bit, making it a nice smooth reaction. So I think between that idle and this, they're going to be a great combination. When the idle starts to be a little bit too soon, if you leave this surface where it's at, this ball is actually going to just get through that front part just a little bit better than the idle. So you might be able to stay exactly where you were with that idle optimum and be able to throw this DNA coil on top of each other. This will be cleaner. This might have the same type of shape, a little bit stronger down lane, but overall, I think it's a lot of the same ball, just one's cleaner than the other. So that's all I got for you. There's going to be a link in the description. Make sure to hit that link. Pre-order yours today. Come up to Bowler X Pro Shop and Training Center in Waterford, Michigan. I'll get you taken care of. Thanks again to Bowlerama here at Suburban Lane, or Suburban Bowlerama in York, PA. Thanks for letting us use your lanes. We're getting out of here. We'll see you guys later. Take care.
Chad, to answer your question, the out of box, it comes with the reactor gloss finish. So I was just waiting until he was done the review.
All right. So I got to do these swag balls. I get the, at least.
Actually, we just had somebody ask when you're going to do the new swag balls.
Yeah, these are right here.
We'll go ahead and knock those out.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, if we want fresh, we can probably move over to lane 4.
Nah, we don't need it.
Okay.
This is the best way to see them. Fresh makes every ball look the same. At least now we can see what they do.
Yep. Sounds good.
Faux show.
Let me see. Let's scroll through and see if there's any questions. What do we got? Thanks, Don. JR said it's definitely doing better. He went to the chiropractor yesterday. Sam, I would say the attention star can be. I don't know that you would use it out of the box. You'd probably scratch it a little bit, but I think on the medium oil conditions, it'd probably be okay. I don't know that you would need a Summit and an Idol in your bag at the same time, Jesse. I think there's going to be some difference, but not necessarily a massive difference. Paul, I did not compare the Sublime to it. We just did the Asymmetrics. I'm going to compare the Sublime with the Exponent Pearl. So I do the Symmetrics with the Symmetrics.
What's up, guys? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from Suburban Bowlerama here in York, Pennsylvania, where I've got the new swag balls. We're bringing you reviews from a new place because it is really cool to actually see bowling balls in a place other than Waterford Lanes for once. So I've got the new Dynamite Blaze by Swag. We're going to take this one out here. It's the 4.5, or it's the 45 by 5 by 45. I got it out here on a typical 43-foot lead condition that's got some use to it, so it's going to see some early friction a little bit. I love to do reviews on lanes that have kind of been beat up a little bit, that's been used by us, that we've transitioned, because then you get to really truly see what these balls are capable of. Because if I'm doing them on fresh, they're all going to pretty much look the same. We know what they look like on a fresh lead condition. They're all going to look good. What do they look like when the lanes have transitioned and changed a little bit? So we're going to take a look at that Dynamite Blaze here in a minute, so stay tuned. All right, here we go. Dynamite Blaze. This ball hasn't even gone down the lanes yet. So what we got. It's still got lines on it. Hasn't even gone down the lanes yet. So we're gonna take this one, just like the other ones you saw, we're gonna stay a little straighter. Actually, we're gonna go straighter than normal, that 7, 8, 9 range, and see if this ball gets through there. Looks like a pretty dull cover. Who knows what's gonna happen. It's gonna pick up a whole lot more than those other balls did. That could be a good sign. These balls, you never know, man. I brought these with me out here, which means they're gonna be at the PBA stop in Delaware. So they very well may get some use, who knows? We'll find out. If they're good enough, they're definitely gonna be in my bag. I don't care who the company is, I don't care what the ball is, I don't care what the color is. If the ball rolls good, I'm gonna use it. As long as it's PBA approved, of course. Which these are. Swag bowling, PBA approved. So don't be afraid to try these bowling balls, folks. They've had quite a few really good bowling balls. They've had some duds, just like every company does. We don't call them duds, we just call them special balls that are used only on special occasions. See, and that's the type of motion I like to see. Swag's always had bowling balls that I really like when I'm playing straighter. When I'm able to get the ball to really read the front and the middle part of the lane, those where Swag balls come in. Always. When I have to go really far around the lane, I've kind of struggled to find some Swag balls that really do it. But when I get on the fresh conditions, these balls generally can come out of my bag.
Actually, and I just shared it on my
So we're bowling on a longer pattern this week. 43 feet, I think, at the PBA PTQ in Delaware.
We've been live for an hour and a half.
There's a chance I could use these balls. I do like the smoothness and the strength of the Swag bowling balls. All right, here we go. 5 more left. Try to hit around 14, 15. You can see this ball really try to get going. Like it just really picks up and it tries to tumble forward, roll, get moving. It's strong. So I'll be surprised. I mean, I'm kind of curious what it's going to do as we go further left with it. And again, this is a pattern that we've got some shots on. But if you watch that review I just did prior to this one with the DNA coil, you saw how clean that ball was. And some shots I had a hard time getting it up the lane, trying to get it up the hill and get it to actually read the middle part of the lane properly. So I'm gonna move 5 more left and see if this one will get through the pins properly. Yeah, see, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So that one starts to read the middle of the lane and then just kind of floats through it and rolls off of it and drives through the pins. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That's good stuff. All right. Dynamite Blaze. 45 by 5 by 45 for those that didn't hear me. I am wiping the ball off. I don't want that oil on it, so I'm trying to wipe it off after each shot. This ball's flaring quite a bit. Lots of oil rings going around the ball. Moving 5 more left. This is generally, as I get this far left, these bowling balls struggle a little bit. So let's see if we can get her through there. Real slow down lane, but it's still reading the middle of the lane really nice. Now you saw like my favorite ball that Swag's made so far is that Royal Diamond. That ball, it's so clean, but when I can play straighter with it, this thing is so good. It gets through the pins nice. Still reads the middle of the lane. Harsh reality on lane 1. See, chicks dig the trip 4. How are you not gonna trip it?
Not good.
All right, here we go. 5 more left. Getting closer to the ball return now, so this might be where it struggles. Let's see if it struggles. Yeah, so you can see it start to get a little bit lazy, but it's just because it's reading almost the entire lane. It's basically smoothing out the whole lane. So I need to get that to read just a little bit sooner. I know that really doesn't make sense to y'all because you're like, holy cow, it's just not having any energy down lane. But it actually needs to pick up just a little bit sooner to get through the pins properly. The Archive was another one that was pretty good. Another one that, between the Royal Diamond and the Archive, those two allowed me to get around the lane just a little bit more than most. This one I think is going to be another strong benchmark type of ball. It's going to want me to play straighter. Yeah, you see how lazy it gets when you get to the middle part of the lane? So I'll start inching my way back. This is going to be another, what's that?
So would you say like there, like you were just talking about like you flat 10, and then you were talking about you actually wanted to make it hook sooner. And then there, to me, it looked like you added some rotation to that one, which is what I tend to see a lot of people do when they flat 10.
Yep.
They try and rotate it more to make it hook more down lane. And that one barely hit the head pin.
Yeah, it kind of just kept going. Now I could actually roll it more forward. The trick with that is actually getting the ball to still have enough rotation to get through the pins, but being forward enough to still read the middle of the lane and early enough to get through the pins. So you get it going a little bit more forward, it starts to read it a little bit sooner, you can snap that 10 pin out. So I think that's a lot of the mistakes. I mean, I was one of them that made that mistake quite a bit. As I'd get so far left, I'd rotate it more, thinking, okay, I'm creating bigger angles, so I got to get the ball to come off the spot a little bit harder, when in fact that's not necessarily true. You could either get it to read sooner so it never gets as far right, then it doesn't need as much axis rotation to get through the pins, or you just tighten your angles up and you can get it to go from there. So it just depends on how you want to play the lanes, whatever your ball's telling you to do. Let me go back right, back into the sweet zone where this ball really likes to be. see what it does. It's getting some oil on it now, so she's lane shining up pretty quick. Getting pretty lazy. But again, I can make it do what I need it to do. So I'll throw that one in that same spot again. Let's see if I can get her to do the right thing. Yeah, just like that. So there we go. Let me turn this around so I can see me. So I can see me.
So you got this one now?
So there you go. So that is, yeah, I got the, now we're gonna do the graffiti. Is that the Graffiti Artist? Yeah, we'll do that one next. Well, that was the Blaze, what is it, Dynamite Blaze? That's the Dynamite Blaze. You can see much stronger cover, a little bit stronger core. That thing really gets going. It starts to pick up, smooths everything out. Another good benchmark type ball. As long as you're rolling it forward, you can definitely get it to read the parts of the lane. It didn't really like when I got my hand around it. It kind of floated a little bit too much down lane, which tends to be what I see from some of the swag balls, with the exception of that Royal Diamond and that Archive. The Royal Diamond and the Archive really like to pick up down lane when I rotated it because they had the little cleaner cover. This one's a little bit stronger. It did lane shine a little bit, but if you like to play straighter and you want that stronger ball, Dynamite Blaze is where it's at. So make sure to hit the link in the description, get yours. Head over to Bowler X Pro Shop and Training Center in Waterford, Michigan, or head over to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and they'll get you one over there as well. So until next time, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Yes, I said Bethlehem because that's where Lee's at.
Yeah.
You looked at me like, wait, no, we're not in Bethlehem.
No, I knew what you were saying. When you said go get you one, I knew what you were talking about.
Hot take, Exponent Pearl is today's Daredevil.
Is what?
Today's Daredevil.
Sure. Can see that. Haven't gotten to throw it much.
All right, let's get this one out the way. Let's get this one done.
I mean, do you...
What's up, guys? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from Bowler X Pro Shop.
We don't have like a...
Actually, just kidding. I'm actually in suburban Bowlerama, where today we're going to take out that Graffiti Artist by Swag. Another new strong bowling ball from Swag. I'm going to take it out here. It's got the typical 45 by 5 by 45 layout on it, on a typical 43-foot league condition. It's got some lane use in it, a little bit of transition, I would say. This is what I love to see. I love to see what these bowling balls do there. You saw how the Dynamite Blaze kind of shined up a little bit after some shots, so I want to see what this Graffiti Artist. I wasn't a big fan of any of the graffitis before, so just beware. This one's got surface on it, so maybe it's going to be a little bit better. I do like their surface bowling balls just a little bit better, so I'm going to take it out here, and we're going to see what she's got here in a minute, so stay tuned. What was that?
He asked how much longer we have, and I'm wondering like why they put them on 5 when the whole lane's it.
Seems to be an awful lot of lanes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine.
Oh, we can finish this up.
Yeah, I just have to do the Exponent Pearl, and that's it. So.
All right, here we go. We got the Graffiti Artist. Again, this ball ain't gone down the lane at all, so we're gonna see what it's got. We just did the Dynamite Blaze, so now we're going to start around that 7, 8, 9 range, a little straighter, see what this ball's got. A lot like the Dynamite Blaze. That thing picked up the middle part of the lane and it got going. But again, first shot, who knows what's really going to happen after it gets a little bit of lane shine on it, a little bit of oil on the cover. Might get a little bit cleaner and be good to go. So let's move left and see how similar this is to that Dynamite Blaze. We're just gonna go, we're gonna move all the way over to 25 with my feet. Pick up the lane. Oh, that looked really good. A lot like the Dynamite Blaze, but that looked really, really good. Reading that middle of the lane. really driving through the pins. That was sweet. Very nice. The question is as I go left, what's this ball gonna do? Is it gonna pick up still? Is it gonna get lazy, kind of like the Dynamite Blaze did? Always my questions about the swag bowling balls. So now let's stand on 30. We're gonna try to hit that 18 range, somewhere in there, 18, 19. So you can see these balls really like to tumble, meaning they really get going forward. The cores really pick up. And the covers are very smooth. They're very predictable. And you never really have to guess what it's going to do. For the most part, they're going to pick up the lane and kind of be smooth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Missing a bowling ball. Oh, there it is. That just took a little while to come back. All right, here we go. I'm going to move 5 more left. This one's going to be right at around that 21, 22 range. Try to get it going right and see what it does. Man, I'm telling you, this looks identical to the Blaze. Another one that, as I got left, it really got lazy. Now, I can get it to read sooner. I can get it to read sooner just by rolling it a little bit more. Because that, I know some people will look at that and they'll be like, oh, that ball's, it's burning up, it's rolling too quick. It's actually not rolling early enough. And because it's such a smooth shape, it's not going through the pins the right way. Even though it struck. So I'll stand in that same spot. I'll just see if I can't get it to read 3 feet sooner. And watch it be dead flush. A little bit something like that. The tricks of the trade, folks. You got to be able to manipulate your hand a little bit to get the ball to do what you want. That's kind of how all bowling balls are, right? Not every ball is going to match up for what you're looking for. So you're going to have to change the surface, manipulate your hand, do all the different things. And I think a lot of bowlers, they really don't like making changes. They want to be able to stand on the same dot, throw it over the same arrow, and expect that every ball should do exactly what they want. And unfortunately, folks, that's just not how bowling works sometimes. Sometimes you got to make them adjustments. So here we go. Let's move 5 more left. And we're getting really far left. This is where the Blaze really struggled, but this one seems to be picking up even more. So that's good. Let's see what this does here. We got the 10 out, but again, that one didn't want to continue through. That one wanted to be a little lazy. So I might be able to get that one to get through there a little bit better. This is a pretty slow bowling ball, meaning smooth early. So I can make it quicker by getting around it and slowing down. Just like that. So now you can see it really pick up the middle of the lane, and the extra rotation gets it to really pick up more through the pins, which is good. So that looks pretty good. I would still say it needs more surface than this. I know that sounds weird because it's already rolling pretty early, but I need overall more reaction to make these balls really playable. Now I'll get up against the ball return this one. I'll really rotate it and slow down, get it to read the middle of the lane properly. There you go. Pretty sweet. That's what we're after. What I like to see. That's the way, I like it. Turn me around so y'all can see me, because it's going to be uncut all the way. So there you go. That is the Graffiti Artist by Swag Got to see quite a few shots. You got to see it being manipulated. It looked a little bit better than the Dynamite Blaze to me. This one definitely will probably stay in my bag for the longer pattern, especially if I'm going to be able to play straighter. If I can put a little bit more surface on it and play a little bit straighter up the lane in Delaware, this ball is going to be sweet. So get yours. In the link in the description if you want one. Go make sure to order one. Otherwise, come up to Bowler X Pro Shop and Training Center. I do have one there, and I will order more if I need to. So make sure to come see me. That's all I got for you today. Until next time, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Hey y'all, real quick, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think of all the bowling balls in the world. I don't care what you tell me. Tell me you don't like Cody Shoemaker's hat. Tell me you think I'm fat and ugly. I don't really care. Tell me you don't like my shirt. Tell me something. Comment anything. Be mean, be nice. Tell me you love me. Whatever it is, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Help us get to 100,000 followers because we are doing a huge giveaway, probably a full arsenal giveaway when we get to 100,000 followers. So it's going to be a full 6, maybe a 4 or 5 ball. I don't even know how many bowling balls. It's going to be a lot of bowling ball arsenal with bags that we're giving away at 100,000 followers. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Help us get this out there. Appreciate y'all. What's up, live chat? What's going on over here? How we only have 79 likes over here? You guys are driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. Rawr. Rawr. It's a dinosaur. Rawr. All right. Got those done. I got a couple reviews that I still need to do, but I think they're kind of rushing us out. So the last 2 we'll save. I've got, why are you telling me to ban you? I'll ban you. What do I need to ban you for? Are you being inappropriate? I've still got the, what is this thing? The Emerge Hybrid, and then the, what's the other one? There's one more I thought I had. I thought I had one more
Put
ball.
all the shenanigans back.
I'm not going to do it today, but what was it? The Emerge Hybrid, the 2 swag balls, the 2 storm balls. What's the last one? I'm missing a ball. Yeah, I thought I had 6. I got 6 in here, but what's the 6th ball? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the 6th ball?
It's still in the bed.
Oh, it's right there. Oh,
it's
that's
Troublemaker Pearl.
The Troublemaker Pearl. It was blended in. I couldn't see it. It's crazy. I'm not doing those 2 today though, so
okay.
Got those 4 done.
We can do those tomorrow in Delaware.
Yeah, we'll go practice there and do some more videos.
Because we'll be practicing tomorrow there.
Faux shizzle. All right, what are you doing now? You gonna do one?
I just gotta do Exponent Pearl, and then we can get out of here.
All right, sweet. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we're back. We've got another review for you. But first, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to subscribe. I need you to comment. Tell him you hate his hat.
Yep,
It sucks. It's ugly. I'm fat. Whatever
I'll buy
you
a
want
new
to say,
one, I
it's
promise.
fine. But at 100,000 followers, we're going to do some kind of giveaway. I think it's going to be something like a full bowling arsenal, something like 4 or 5 bowling balls with bags, shit like stuff
Couple
like
different
that.
packages, one big package.
I said a bad word.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm the one that has to. I have to watch those things.
I got excited. I'm sorry. But we're going to do a review. He's going to do a review. We're going to watch. I'm going to comment. He's got the new Exponent Pearl. What's your layout?
So 45 by 5 by 35.
See, that's different than the other one.
It is, but it's symmetric, so the first number doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. So we got typical 43-foot lead condition, but we've got a lot of bowling balls that have gone down the lane so far.
A lot.
So you're going to see some transition, which is the best time to see a ball like this.
Absolutely.
Because now we can see what it's really capable of. So Cody's going to throw a bunch of shots here. He's going to tell you what he thinks, and I'm just going to make fun of him the whole time. So here we go.
And we have some other bowls we're going to compare to it, so that'll be a little bit different. So
all right, let's rock.
Let's do it. Thumb. Where's Thumb?
Cody, I hate your hat.
Cody, I hate your hat? Tell me again. Tell me in the comments that you hate it.
Tell him you don't like his hat. It is cold, though. It's cold out. So.
It is. It has been chilly. It was warmer in Michigan when I came home. It's kind of funny.
Wee! Bro, move your feet right. What are you doing? Show everybody what it could do straighter on burn. Come on now.
The first one I always do just like where I would normally throw it.
I know, I just want to make fun of you the whole
Oh,
time.
okay.
I told him I was going to make fun of you.
Oh, that's fair. He tells me to move right and throw it hard because he knows I don't like to move right and throw it hard.
But that looked pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. That was pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah. No, I was pretty excited for this one. A lot of the guys that had them on tour already, it was pretty angular.
Cody, Sam said they ate your hat. They don't
hate
your hat.
You ate my hat?
They ate your hat.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's a problem. All right, can we not get this one to go hot?
Go ball. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You can make that strike.
Yeah, you can make
that strike.
Just got to get it to read just a little bit sooner. I'm shocked that it got that far down the lane. That's a good sign, though.
It is.
That's
it
a
is.
Good sign.
Now again, this is going to be your I would say mid-performance. So we're going to see this one be a little bit. It's definitely cleaner than what the original Exponent is, but I was a big fan of that ball. Let's try this again. I'm all up in your grill. I'm sorry.
You're good. We can see.
Can we see?
We take the tracking off so we don't have to see you very much. We can just see the ball. Go. Ooh, baby.
Ooh, that looks good.
Solid.
Like that. Colors look really good. I like it going down the lane. So.
Tumble,
Nice.
baby, tumble.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So I'll throw one in the middle of where I threw the first one and then that one. Take a gander here. Because this is a pearl and it is shiny, I'm making sure I wipe it off.
One of us just got called a critter.
A critter?
Yeah, an interesting critter. I don't know what that means.
Interesting critter. It's
I
probably
think they're talking
me.
about you. They couldn't be talking about me. There's no way.
No, you're not very interesting.
I'm not very interesting.
All right, let's throw one in the middle here.
That looks sweet.
Ball looks pretty good.
That looks sweet.
It's pretty good. We're bowling on 43 feet this week.
How come, why, you know what? 900 Global didn't send me either of the Exponents.
You're missing out, buddy.
I'm
You're
missing out, man. That's not normal. They usually send me everything. What happened?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to yell at them.
I don't know.
I'm like, yo,
You got to call your guy.
I need balls.
Got to call your guy. All right, so now we do the JR thing where we just step left, keep going left. I don't think we're going to have any problems with this one going left. I don't think that's going to be an issue here at all. Let's see. Ooh, oh, almost tripped that 4-pin.
I would have tripped it. I would have tripped it.
This guy over here.
I'm shaking and rattling here. Shaking and rattling, yeah. Just wanted to get a moving shot for
He's trying to be fancy, which he is. It's nice. All right.
You fancy, huh? I need some Wawa.
So we saw we moved there. Now we beat up the middle part of the lane on this lane pretty good. So we saw that one didn't have any trouble. Let's go a little further left.
Whee!
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got the 5, 7, and the 10 out. That is good news.
They might all still be laying on the deck, but they fell. So, let's see what we can do. Let's make that look a little better from there.
That one might need to hook a little sooner.
Little sooner?
Just a little sooner.
Little sooner? I think we can do that. Are you telling me I'm allowed to throw it slower, JR?
I mean, it is what you're good at doing.
Is it? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows that about me. Let's see what we got.
And yummy.
Ooh, we're tossing pins with this thing.
It gets
I
down
really,
there.
really, really like the original Exponent. It really fit well into my bag where I could transition out of some of the slower ASIMs into the Exponent. So this one looks like it's going to give me a nice little compliment where I get something cleaner, a little bit more angular down lane. So really looking forward to that. All right, let's, I'm going to go back in the middle, kind of where I would be, match up, and then we're going to throw a couple other balls to show you guys some comparisons. Whoa, that one picked up early. That's that part of the lane we beat up. Let's try that again. Let's see what we got. So chamois. Let's get a good one here.
I just want to show Storm that you're actually wearing a Storm shirt, so that's good.
Storm Nation. All right, let's see. Okay. Woo. There we go. Got a little forward on that one. All right, so first, I think we're going to compare this to the Summit Peak. So again, these are all drilled the exact same. So layouts are the same. Give me ball.
It is getting slower.
What?
It took my bowling balls a couple minutes to come back some of those times.
Getting some oil down there. All right, so same spot. Now we have a Summit Peak. Let's see what this one does. This one definitely, I hit this with a little bit of surface, so it's not as shiny. Should be a little earlier, probably try and go a little bit more forward. What I expect that Exponent to do. Yeah, definitely a little bit more round shape, which is kind of what we expect. It's a little bit of a bigger core than what's in the Exponent Pearl. So we can kind of see that one. You kind of see the Exponent get a little further down lane. Again, that polish on the ball is definitely going to affect that. So you see that one there. We'll, now we are going to throw one that is very popular. A lot of people are a big fan of this one. We have the Sublime.
Subliminal action.
And again, this is the same spot. I did hit this one a little bit. I can't hit the Exponent Pearl. Kind of don't want to though. I really like what that one does. So let's see. Now, and that right there is the reason everybody loves this ball. It's a little bit rounder. It's still clean through the front part of the lane. Gives you that weaker symmetric option. It gives you some angle, but it's not too quick.
Definitely seemed a little sooner than that Exponent Pearl was.
Absolutely. I think both of these balls are going to be sooner. I think the Summit Peak's going to be a little bit more forward than the Sublime. You're going to see that more continuous shape out of the Sublime. So, throw another one. Well, let's do this. Show you guys, because these balls we would be using later in blocks. So, I'm going to throw the Exponent Pearl. Let's stand on 35, which means we're going to slide on like 43, but it's fine. Let's see what this one does. Okay, so we see that one, really clean, didn't really see the front part of the lane, didn't see much of the middle part of the lane, and then really makes that quick shape down lane. So now let's compare that to the other two from the same spot. Let's see what we get out of those. Okay. So again, this is Summit Peak. This one's definitely going to be earlier, more forward. I think there's a decent chance this one tries to plaque 10.
It tried.
See?
It tried.
That's why it's important to know your bowling balls. You got to know the difference.
And for that, y'all should hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, comment.
Subscribe. Again, when we get to 100K, I don't have any confirmations of what they'll be. Who knows when that'll be. But we're going to give away some bowling balls. Vice has already said they're going to throw some stuff in. We have some giveaways coming. All right. Now we're going to throw the Sublime from the same spot. I have a feeling I'm going to see this one be a little bit more round. This one should still go through the pins pretty good, but we won't see that angular, quick motion that we saw out of the Exponent Pearl. Ooh, that one tried to plaque 10 as well. So you can kind of see the Sublime and the Summit Peak. I'll kind of go here for you guys. So you can kind of see the Sublime and the Summit Peak are going to be a little bit earlier, a little bit more ball. But the Exponent Pearl is going to be really quick. It's probably one of the quickest balls we have in the line right now. If you're trying to match this up, I know we have a new Idol coming out. This might be a step down from that in your bag. Either way, they all look phenomenal. Can't wait to throw these this week in Delaware. Get yours online. Check it out, 10pindoctors.com. Thank you guys. We're out.
Link in the description, folks. Okay, there we go.
Boom. Any questions from the live?
Not a whole lot going on here.
Okay.
No.
Thank you guys. If you guys have hung out the whole time, we appreciate it. That's really cool.
Yeah, all of y'all that stuck around here for the whole time.
I know there were points where you guys said you couldn't see stuff. That's because he was working with the other camera. So
yeah,
it was just focus on that compared to
tried to
what we're bringing.
Just wanted you guys to be able to go live with us, be able to watch us do some reviews, see some shots go down the lane, ask some questions, stuff like that. We're definitely going to go live a lot more. While we're on the road and stuff, we probably should be doing it.
Sure.
Especially when we're driving, we can probably, I can hold the camera while he's driving or something. And we could just chit chat about bowling, you know? So again, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe. You know, when this video goes back on, it's going to be posted. Make sure to go back to that video, hit the like and comment on that video as well. But at 100K, we are going to give away a bunch of stuff. So it's going to be a huge giveaway, a bunch of bowling balls, bowling bags, all that good stuff. So we are going to get out of here. So until you guys see us again, probably tomorrow at some point, we'll chat with you a little bit. So we'll see you guys later.